Have you ever taken one bite of something so good you genuinely can't imagine living without it?
I found my special someone. She's spicy, she's crispy, she simply lights up every dish she touches. She is the world's famous Chinese queen, Laoganma.
And you can never get enough of her. Today I'm sharing 4 of my favorite ways to indulge your Laoganma addiction.
From vanilla to unhinged, and something in the end that's basically illegal.
This feels so wrong. But first, a little intro for our queen.
Laoganma began with one woman at the noodle stall. Tao Huabi grew up during the Great Famine, and after losing her husband, she sold noodles to raise her 2 sons. Her homemade chili sauce was so good that people came just for the sauce. Students called her Laoganma, old godmother, because she always fed them extra. In 1997, the humble sauce became a company, and today, Laoganma is sold in over 160 countries.
For many Chinese living abroad like me,
1 spoon tastes like home. But really, only 1 spoon?
Let's start gentle for this gorgeous breakfast combo. But be careful, 1 spoon is all it takes to fall for her spell.
First, we chop some onion. I love these transparent bacons. They get super crispy when pan frying. 3 room temperature eggs, so they form quicker when cooking. Give that a good whisk and some premium crab stick. We're talking 35% here, guys. Not only they give an extra texture, gentle sweetness, but also it will hold the omelette together.
Should bread sound like this?
This is the method I use for any bread that sounds damaging to my mouth. Just a little steam bath, it will get all puffy. Open up our tamed ciabatta, and we give a good spread of cream cheese. 1 spoon of Laoganma. We want to get a bit of that chili oil for frying. Drop the onion. Fry until it's soaked in chili oil and soft. Then we add the bacon. Fry until bacon gets crispy brown edges. Slide in the eggs. Evenly spread and let the mixture set for a little bit. Then we gently push it towards the center. This is huadan. Until the edges are all set but the center is still jiggly. Slap that cheese. Lid on until cheese is melted. Load this monster on our bun and drizzle an extra spoon of Laoganma. If you manage to close it, you get this beautiful chili oil loaded omelette sandwich with melted cheese.
I know we're all about breakfast for champions, but 3 eggs is a bit greedy.
This is one of the first things I've ever made with Laoganma when I went to study in UK at 15.
The egg is so fluffy, then you get bits of caramelized onion that's a little bit sweet.
The layer of texture here just hit all the spots.
With cream cheese on the bun and melted cheese in the middle. If you're just getting your hands on Laoganma, this sandwich is a great place to start.
But the next dish is a full sensory trip down the chili lane.
Let's be real here. 1 spoon is for babies.
Scoop 2 fat spoons of that chili crisp for extra texture. Light soy sauce and oyster sauce for umami. Chinese vinegar for the punch. Peppercorn oil for the sizzle and a pinch of sugar for the smile.
Smooth peanut butter that will help spread that chili crisp. Smooth operator, smooth operator. My 2 favorite worlds just united.
For the noodles, I'm using linguine here. It is the perfect size for cold noodle dish. The flat surface allows it to carry the sauce, but also a perfect mix with shredded veggies.
You don't want thick noodles for this dish. Bigger is not always better, okay?
Let's prep some finely chopped cucumber, a spoon of noodle water to thin our sauce. We're looking for a yogurt consistency for a good spread. Boil the noodles until al dente and give it a cold wash. Time to assemble the bowl.
We want to lift from bottom to make sure every strand is coated in sauce.
Little professional eater tip number 1.
Definitely go for a bigger bowl.
Number 2, do not wear white t-shirt for this dish, or in general anywhere around Laoganma, because
it always gets messy.
Top up with extra chili crisp and crushed peanuts. Here we have the creamy chili oil noodle ready in 10 minutes.
The creaminess of peanut butter carries all that chili crisp around. With each bite, you also get the crunchy peanuts and the refreshing cucumber.
Simply delicious.
But what if we turn up the heat?
Something hot and wokey. One rule of fried rice has passed down generations in my family.
Anything in your fridge that can be chopped to bits. Well, don't know what you got in your fridge, but here are mine.
The power of our queen is that she can bring just about anything together. This is the best dish to use your leftover rice. After a night in the fridge, the grains are dry and separate. I'm adding Laoganma to rice first, so they're all well coated in chili oil and the flavor will spread evenly. Whenever you're frying eggs, just be generous with oil.
You know it will taste better.
Let it set for a bit. When the edges are puffy, we scramble and take it out. Look at these golden chunks of fluff. Keep up with the heat and we fry our chopped veggies. You can use any veggies here, and I always add my personal favorite, cheap sausage. Rice going in, big fire to let all the grains scatter in the wok and sizzling in that chili oil. Eggs back in and we drizzle soy sauce on high fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Handful of spring onion and we finish up this gorgeous chili oil egg fried rice.
It was at this moment she knew.
Oh my god, this takes me right back to college.
Those all-nighters before deadline when you are with 10% energy and only scrambles in the fridge.
1 spoonful of savory, crunchy, and spicy.
Laoganma fried rice always had my back.
Look at that beautiful shine on each grain. This is how I would look after 8-hour spa.
But the next dish is to unleash Laoganma's true power. Some would argue you might need intervention at this point.
We just gave Laoganma a body.
A gigantic crunch to carry that magic flavor. CCC, Chili Crispy Crisp.
You think we would stop there?
1 big spoon coming up. Adding crushed garlic for the punch. Greek yogurt to thin the sauce. Also to balance the oil with some creamy sour freshness. CCD, Chili Crisp Dip. Time for CCC to meet CCD.
Wow, just hear that crunch first. I feel like my skull is vibrating. Every grain is baked in chili oil and you get that chili crisp on top. On its own, the guoba is a bit spicy and oily, but then enters the sauce. Creamy, refreshing layer all around it. They just pair up so perfectly.
Crunchy, spicy, dip.
This can go on forever.
I need more.
Get help. Cause here is where things spiral down.
Ooh, you fancy dessert? How about some Laoganma sundae? If you think I invented this out of my own sick addiction,
Wrong.
McDonald's actually made a special release of Laoganma sundae in China. I have been very curious to try this. My queen's debut in dessert world.
This feels so wrong. I do not accept this relationship, okay? My brain has such a hard time processing this. It feels like you're just eating a nice hot pot and suddenly someone's shooting ice cream across the street and that just lands in your mouth. They do not belong together, okay? They do not belong together. They are fighting. They are fighting inside my mouth and no one wins.
Plus, the cold ice cream is turning chili oil into solid. Solid chili oil.
I know Laoganma is addictive.
But we need to draw the line somewhere.
This was just a glimpse of crispy chili power. If you're a fellow addict of Laoganma, hit the like and subscribe button. And share and comment your favorite dish. If you have never heard about this legendary chili oil, this is your sign to invite the queen into your life. But be careful, she might never leave. See you next week!